I now want to shift focus to our top story. The Congress party today came out all guns blazing, targeting the Narendra Modi government for Bhopal MP Sadhvi Pragya Thakur, accused in the Malegaon blast case, being given a place on the Parliamentary Consultative Committee on Defence. The Congress and the left raised the issue of morality. The BJP hit back, saying law of the land is the same, be it for Sonia Gandhi or Sadhvi Pragya Thakur, both legally on bail.
मैंने कहा तेरा सर्वनाश होगा। ठीक 7 महीने में सूतक लगता है जब किसी की मृत्यु होती है या जन्म होता है तो सूतक लगता है। तो जिस दिन मैं गई थी उस दिन इसके सूतक लग गया था और ठीक 7 महीने में जिस दिन इसको आतंकवादियों ने मारा उस दिन सूतक का अंत हो गया।
नाथूराम गौडसे देशभक्त थे, हैं और रहेंगे। ऐसा बोलने उनको आतंकवादी कहने वाले लोग स्वयं के गिरेबान में झांक के देखें। अब की चुनाव में ऐसे लोगों को जवाब दे दिया जाएगा।
Controversial BJP MP from Bhopal, Sadhvi Pragya Thakur, an accused in the Malegaon blast case, has been made a member of the Parliamentary Consultative Committee on Defence. This 21-member prestigious consultative committee is headed by Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, and its members include Member of Parliament from Srinagar Farooq Abdullah and NCP Supremo Sharad Pawar. The Congress is up in arms.
देश भर में सबसे उपयुक्त, सबसे महत्वपूर्ण कैंडिडेट इस समिति के लिए यही मिली थी। क्या क्वालिफिकेशन था इनका, क्या योगदान होगा इसके लिए, और इतनी समितियों में सबसे उपयुक्त समिति यही होगी। मैं समझता हूँ कि जानबूझकर आपके हमारे साथ मजाक किया जा रहा है।
Sadhvi Pragya Thakur defeated veteran Congress leader Digvijay Singh with a huge margin of 3,64,822 votes in Bhopal. And the Congress stalwart hit out at the blast accused Sadhvi being made a part of the Defence Parliamentary Panel.
साध्वी प्रज्ञा ठाकुर को डिफेंस की एक कमेटी में शामिल किया गया है, उसको लेकर के आप क्या कहते हैं?
ये प्रश्न तो आप स्पीकर साहब से और प्रधानमंत्री जी से पूछिए।
Through the day, the Congress continued to target the Prime Minister for Sadhvi's appointment, especially in the light of Sadhvi's controversial remarks of calling Nathuram Godse the assassin of Mahatma Gandhi a patriot.
जिन पे बहुत से आरोप हैं और जो अभी प्रकरण चल रहे हैं और उन आरोपों में जेल भी गई है, तो रक्षा समिति जैसी इम्पोर्टेंट समिति में उनका लिया जाना दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है।
संविधान सभा तो बहुत दूर की बात है। संविधान सभा
The BJP hit back with Rajya Sabha MP Rakesh Sinha, accusing the Congress of being devoid of real issues, and reminded the Congress that both Sonia and Rahul were out on bail in the National Herald case.
यदि सोनिया गांधी और राहुल गांधी जो नेशनल हेराल्ड केस में बेल पे जेल से बाहर हैं, उनका कमेटी में रहना उचित है, तो प्रज्ञा ठाकुर जी का किसी कमेटी में रहना कैसे अनुचित है? जो अधिकार सोनिया गांधी को प्राप्त है वही अधिकार प्रज्ञा ठाकुर जी को प्राप्त है। कांग्रेस पार्टी अनावश्यक मुद्दों को उठाकर संजीवनी ढूंढ रही है।
As attacks and counter-attacks continue throughout the day, the Congress raised a pertinent question on morality of the issue, asking whether Sadhvi Pragya Thakur, as Member of Parliament, had to be appointed in any of the committees, whether that committee had to be a defence committee. Kamaljeet Sandhu in Delhi for India Today.
And joining me now on this explosive issue, Vishal Mishra is a political analyst, Chetan Singh, a political analyst, and Lieutenant General Shankar Prasad, former Director General of Infantry. And Vishal Mishra, I want to begin by asking you, sir. The Congress has accused the BJP of moral bankruptcy. A person accused in the Malegaon blast case is now on the Parliamentary Consultative Committee on Defence. Abhishek Manu Singh भी कह रहे हैं ये मजाक किया है देश के साथ भाजपा ने।
Gaurav sir, first of all, I would like to ask from Abhishek Manu Singhvi, who is a well-known person in the political arena, that until, and he himself as a liar, until or unless the court does not declare anybody as a culprit or you can say gunehgar, nobody in India has a right to claim anyone as a culprit or so-called gunehgar. I would like to ask that Sonia Gandhi due and mother and son Rahul Gandhi both are on bail in the National Herald case. They are telling the concept of this ideology. They will tell the BJP this concept of ideology.
Okay.
Of course,
Let me
whatever
take
she
this.
has been said, that has been a matter of past. But
Okay.
this does not mean that now she should not be given any
Let
post
me
or
take this to
any
Chetan Singh. Chetan Singh, BJP MP
office
Rakesh Sinha
as
says,
a parliamentarian.
okay, law of the land is the same, whether it's for Sonia Gandhi or for Rahul Gandhi or for Sadhvi Pragya Singh Thakur. Both Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi are on bail in the National Herald case. Sadhvi Pragya Singh Thakur is on bail in the Malegaon blast case. तो फर्क क्या? अगर वो हो सकते हैं तो ये क्यों नहीं?
मजाक बनाया जा रहा है. It's a mockery of democracy. Why you're comparing Sadhvi Pragya with Sonia Gandhi and all? Don't we know that NIA was engaged? Terror accused. You know, there's a lot of difference between terrorist activities and a variety of other facts. Malegaon blast case. Gaurav, please be sensitive about this matter. Defense is a most important subject not only of our country, rather all across the world. And this premium committee, if such a person who not only is accused in the blast case, who has said what not he has said about Mahatma
Let me
Gandhiji.
take this step by
Entire
step.
world.
Let me
Small-
bring in,
oh, just
let
a
me
small
bring in
moment.
General Shankar Prasad. Let's keep this as a conversation and let me bring in General Shankar Prasad. General Prasad, the BJP says this is procedural. She's a member of parliament. She defeated she defeated Digvijay Singh. She was chosen and elected to parliament. So she has to be on some consultative committee. She was given the parliamentary consultative committee on defense. Or, in your appreciation, General, does it send out a wrong signal?
Gaurav, allow me to please make a few points which are more important than just the name itself. Over 550 people sitting in the parliament, please tell me how many have got court cases against them. Perhaps you would know the number, and I believe the number is sufficiently large. Secondly, a person who's elected to sit in the parliament is got the votes of the people to sit there, therefore has all the requirements of a mandate with which he has come. And the third important point is this: all these committees are very important committees. This particular committee has got 21 members headed by the Raksha Mantri. Could you please name 3 out of these 21 who have any idea of defense? Let me say 1 or 2 names. Mr. Farooq Abdullah is currently under detention in Kashmir because of activities which you can call whatever name you want to. Anti-national security threat, I do not know what name they want to call him, but he's currently under arrest and not allowed to attend the parliament because government thinks it is not the right thing to do. Secondly, you got Mr. Raja. Mr. Raja has been accused and been to jail on certain charges. He's on this committee. Mr. Sharad Pawar, you know all about him. His daughter, what expertise does she have? The 21 names, please go through them, Gaurav, and see how many have got expertise. Okay. My position today is, Gaurav, that this is a very important committee. You need to have people on this committee, and we need to tweak the concept of creating this committee. If this committee is to go into the affairs of the national defense or the work of the Ministry of Defense, then you need to have a different criteria for it. There was once upon a time Major General Khanduri as the boss of this organization, and he did excellent work. He did excellent work in telling out what ammunition shortages were,
the point
what
that
other
General
shortages
Shankar
were.
Prasad very
If you
aptly
really
raises
want to
is,
make use of this very important committee, please give somebody who has the knowledge about it.
Okay, what does Sadhvi Pragya bring to this committee? विशाल मिश्रा, ऐसी क्या एक्सपर्टीज है उनके पास जो उनको इस कमिटी पर होना चाहिए?
Gaurav, if you will see, just like that my fellow said, that out of these 21 named, anyone who has expertise in the defense. This is not the criteria. Actually, these members, this is the general procedure that committees are formed in the parliament and members are appointed from different political organizations. Okay. Here I'm listening from the morning, there is a huge hue and cry that why Pragya, why Pragya, why Pragya. Simple, it is very much clear that the people have given her the verdict and now she is an elected parliamentarian. So she enjoys the same right under the Constitution of India as the other member enjoys.
She faces very grave charges in the Malegaon blast case.
Gaurav,
charges, but you know that most of the parliamentarians are facing those charges, but still they are not convicted by the court.
We yield to the general. General, go ahead, sir.
Convict them. How can we people can
I want to
claim
make
that
just one more
she is
point.
accused?
Before I come to Chetan Singh, okay, sir, please let General Shankar Prasad
An
speak.
important point I want to make.
Yes, sir.
Let me make an important point, which is a factual point, and you can corroborate it better than I can do. The NIA has dropped all charges against this lady.
Yes,
The only charges that are against her now is prevention of unlawful activities. The Unlawful Activities Prevention Act is what she's under observation
Grave
or charge
charges all the
today.
same. You're absolutely right.
NIA has dropped all her charges. Please go into details of her past.
Chetan Singh, please respond. The general raises a very pertinent
I'm
point.
not denying that.
Yes,
and I'm not denying
she was
that Mr.
discharged
Gaurav
on
Abdullah
Makoka
is
charges.
in jail.
Yes.
No,
yes.
But Gaurav, we need to tweak this committee.
Fair enough. Point
as I
taken.
said, Gaurav, we need to tweak this committee to get better response from a committee which is so important in national security. This committee is going to contribute nothing. You
Okay,
name three
with
people
all
on
due
point.
respect-
Only Mr.
Chetan,
Sharad Pawar
quickly
has
respond.
been the
All right,
defense
with
minister
all
of
due
India who
respect to
perhaps be
journal,
able to
but we know
contribute.
in our
Yes.
country,
Please give me three
specifically
names.
now, all the intellectual capitalists lean and incline towards one ideology. We all know that. That goes without saying. Second,
No, but the general is asking you a very factual question.
I am coming
He
down
is
to-
saying NIA could not find evidence against Sadhvi Pragya Singh Thakur. She was discharged. She was
Gaurav,
also discharged on
Gaurav,
Makoka
Gaurav,
charges.
Gaurav, please
She was also let off on murder charges.
Gaurav, please understand the sensitivity of this case. Second, and the quantum of charges along with that kind of an investigation agency itself is a matter of serious concern. If somebody has been branded with that kind of a brush,
So
we have to take a
branded.
Branded means
Branded without trial.
So what do you mean trial,
branded
Gaurav?
without trial.
No, Gaurav.
9 years
Gaurav,
in jail as an
this
under trial.
defense
I'm only
is a
asking
very
you.
serious. Defense is a very serious subject.
Fair enough,
Again,
sir.
it's a committee. On
Fair
top
enough.
of it, he is trying to compare with 21 members. Come on. See, entire world knows.
No,
who
so the
Sadhvi
BJP
Pragya
says
is. What
charges
she
against
has said
Sadhvi
about
Pragya
Hemant
Singh Thakur
Karkare.
are politically motivated.
Gaurav, no, what she has said about
BJP
Hemant-
says the
Hemant
charges
Karkare.
are politically motivated. The BJP has accused the Congress of floating the bogey of Hindu terror.
Gaurav, in this country we have courts, and courts, they do independent autonomous practice. We all know that. You know, they're not going to get influenced by any kind of a party or any kind of an ideology. But what is here important is that we should not talk about what politicians are saying. What is there on record? What are facts?
Tell us.
Facts here. So facts are here clear that she has been investigated by NIA. There were charges against her. So having said this, 2008
general is
Malegaon blast
responding
was
on
a
that
very
point.
serious matter. Serious matter. On the top of
Exonerated.
it. No.
No, the general is responding to
She
you.
has already been
Okay, sir,
given a
on
clean
facts, the
chit
general is
by
responding
the
to
NIA.
you.
My fellow Chetan is why misleading the fact.
No,
NIA
it's
has
not.
given
So,
herself a clean chit.
Gaurav, the
Forget
fact
about
is
it.
People
Yes,
are
forget about it. It's not about
investigated and dropped.
This is a very
Yes.
Mishra ji, it's not a matter of clean
Chetan
chit,
sir,
it is about the individual.
Chetan sir,
It is
with my
about that
humble-
personality.
with my very humble
You know,
due request,
forget about
I would
humble.
like to
We
ask
need
from you
good
people,
Was she or was she
We
not?
need good
which
administration.
has
Humbleness is
become a
not required.
platform
Competent people are
of
required.
corruption, and you are teaching that this is a very
Sir,
sensitive issue.
sir, मैं
You have forget.
corruption छोड़ दीजिए,
Just
sir.
on the
एक
last
simple
week,
सी बात है यहाँ पर
in the
सबको
last
स्पष्ट
week,
समझ आ रहा
on
है
Saturday,
ये डिफेंस का
you
मामला है
people,
प्रज्ञा ठाकुर
the
अगर
money
डिफेंस कमेटी में
that
आएंगी
was given
it's a
by the
mockery.
people of
Everybody
the
knows.
public
Not
funding the
only
Congress.
not only from
You
the
people,
ruling
okay,
party but from the opposition.
just
I am
in
sure
lieu
if
of
you're going to speak, if you will put your hand on your heart, you'll get to know
90
about it. You are
Let
wrongly
me
defended.
let me take this question to General Shankar Prasad. Okay, no, let's not have a screaming match, please. Gentlemen, अरे चिल्ला चिल्ली का कोई फायदा नहीं है. ये चिल्ला चिल्ली नहीं. Step by step, one by one. General Shankar Prasad, Chetan raises a very pertinent point. He says somebody who has faced charges of terror will have access to confidential defense records, will be visiting the LC, the LAC. Somebody who has praised Nathuram Godse, does it matter?
Hemant Karkare.
Does it matter? Somebody who's said very nasty things about Hemant Karkare, who was awarded the nation's highest gallantry award, the Ashok Chakra, does...
Absolutely.
So, in your appreciation, since you've written citations of those who've been awarded Paramveer Chakras and gallantry awards, your appreciation of the point that Chetan raises.
Yeah. Look, the investigations have been carried out at great length. An army officer was also involved. He is also have been exonerated by the NIA. The only charges against them to be investigated further before an action is taken is on unlawful activity, Prevention Act. You know that very well. To say about what statement she made before or after getting elected is a different matter altogether. All kinds of statements are made by political parties and politicians throughout their career in the parliament, before and after that as well.
Okay.
If you begin to take note of all of them, you will find that hardly anybody makes the correct statement. Please understand the point I'm trying to make, Gaurav, which needs to go to the government and to people concerned,
yes,
that such an important committee, which has important task at hand, must be tweaked. You cannot just rely on 21 or 23 parliamentarians. There are not more than 2 or 3, not even 2 or 3 I could locate.
So you're saying domain experts need to be brought in?
Defense. You have people, even if you don't want army officers, no, even if you don't want army officers or Air Force or Navy officers in this panel, retired or otherwise, there are so many other people who are knowledgeable about defense matters.
Okay, Vishal Mishra, we were told that the Prime Minister was very unhappy with Sadhvi Pragya Singh Thakur after her Godse remark. But the fact that she's on this panel, does that mean that the BJP, does that mean that the Prime Minister has forgiven her?
See, Prime Minister already made a statement. After that, under the President, Amit Shah, President of BJP, also said that a disciplinary committee, a so-called notice has been served to her.
Okay.
Disciplinary committee will take the action. So
okay,
here is no as such matter of any forgiveness. This is just only a procedural practice.
You're saying it's procedural? Chetan Singh, the BJP says the Congress is today like a rudderless boat. They don't have any real issues. So all they're doing is they're focusing on non-issues. It may be SPG one day. It may be Sadhvi Pragya Singh Thakur on a defense panel the other day. Real issues of economy or jobs, those are issues that the Congress is not raising.
See, Gaurav, I know that, this is not an issue or something which Congress is trying to raise. Every individual, I am sure near about, every person who's got a rational mind, they would be concerned. If such a person is on a defense committee, it's a matter of serious thought is what we have to give it, that what kind of setup, what kind of mechanism we have in place. Second most important point, you say like this is prime time and you are one of the most renowned journalists, and what you're covering right now, Sadhvi Pragya here. Pragya in this committee.
It's your leaders, unless you're saying Abhishek Manu Singhvi, Digvijay Singh, unless you're saying they are raising inconsequential issues. They are very senior Congress leaders, sir. अब आप ये बोल रहे हो कि वो लोग inconsequential issue उठाते हैं, so then then you decide that. Anyway, I've run out of time on the show this evening. But to all my guests, many thanks for watching. Rajdeep Sardesai comes up next. Stay with us.